everyone. We are excited to be here at Shenandoah Automotive with the Shenandoah Automotive owner, or one half of the ownership, Steven Faught. Him and his wife Robin also own Rittenhouse Automotive, and we want to interview him and really let you know more about Steven, Shenandoah Automotive, and Rittenhouse Automotive, some things they're doing in the community, and just some other exciting aspects about this couple and the business they have. So to start off, Steven, as a business owner, and Wes and I have known you for a while, Wes has known you a lot longer than I have, but how would you describe your pathway and purpose? Because Wes and I know that a lot of what you do is because of a purpose that you have behind it.
I guess I would kind of divide that into two different sections. From a business point of view, our purpose is, I tell everybody, I don't want good customer service, I want to amaze our customers. Okay, that's what I want to do here, just because there's so many places that you don't get that. So that's our purpose here. But then I guess on the personal side of it, and even more once we took over the business and kind of got into that aspect of it a little bit, I feel like we're in more of a position now where we can help in the community and give back. So I find a lot of purpose in that personally. And as a shop, we do a lot together, but just personally, it makes us feel good to know that we're giving back and helping in the community.
Fantastic, and you do exceptional at that, and we'll talk about that in just a moment. So while we have Steven here, and we have his expertise, let's have a question about best car advice. So if I was coming in just as a customer, which we are absolutely Steven's customers, and send our family to him as well, but what is the best car advice that comes to mind for you that you can offer us?
Best car advice I would say is maintenance. It's a lot cheaper in the long run to maintain your car than it is to fix it when it's broke. But then also, regardless of where you take it to, I like to encourage people to ask a lot of questions. Cars are complicated now, and a lot harder to understand. So I like people to ask questions. I don't have a problem showing somebody their car in the shop, just so they understand what we're doing to the vehicle and why we're doing it.
That's great advice. Now let's circle back to things that you do in the community. Tell us a little bit more about that, what you're providing.
A handful of different things. We've got 2 baseball teams that we sponsor, one in Grottoes, one in Broadway. Every year we also do the free oil change event for breast cancer survivors, where we'll basically shut the shop down for a day and just do nothing but free service all day long. We sponsor, Harrisonburg does a breast cancer race every year, a 5K that we're a sponsor there. And then we're getting ready to start with a sock drive. We went to Centera 2 or 3 years ago and asked them, what could we do, just as a company to be able to help. And we were thinking teddy bears or something like that. And she said their absolute biggest need is socks for kids, was their biggest thing. We donated over 1,500 last year. She was just here yesterday. And she just handed out the last bag of socks the day before yesterday.
Wow.
So they're out of 1,500 pairs in less than a year. So that was a kind of a need we didn't realize that was in the community, and probably nobody else does either, but sort of a fun one to be able to fill in with.
Absolutely. And how heartwarming is that, providing socks for the children at the hospital? That's incredible. So as we're winding this down, thinking of what you just heard from Steven and what he's providing here, what he's giving back, see him at Rittenhouse Automotive and Shenandoah Automotive, and watch WHSV for the interviews. I've seen interviews on, I believe, all 3 of the community projects that you just mentioned.
Yeah, they do a good job of helping us out and spread the word of what we can do in the community.
Well, that's great, but you do a good job in providing that. So again, we'll wrap up this segment, but thank you, Steven, for your time.
Sure, thank you.